Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Ink, Water, and Giving Relationships a Second Chance, Gaur Das. So, I don't know what ink and water has to do with giving relationship a second chance. Do I believe giving second chances? I do. It depends on, I guess, the person itself, of course. If the person seems genuine, made a mistake, and is actively trying to mend the relationship, then yes. If you see the person intentionally do what he did and continues to do it, then second chance may not be that. It may be an option. It may not be an option at all. Anyways, let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, say something to you guys. हाँ 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 बस ना बस नहीं. You know what? I have a glass of clear water in front of me. And guess what, guys? This is your mind and how you feel for another individual. Clear, clean feelings for the other person. And then their aggressive nature. Start slowly coloring your mind about them. Their idiosyncrasies. Start slowly coloring your mind about them. Your spouse, your child, your parent, your friend, your business partner, your colleague. Look at what happened. It was still water. And then somebody flirts, gets further darker. Cheating, domestic violence, misunderstandings, conflicts, conflicts. And you can keep adding. I'm just telling you what coming to my mind at the moment. मैं एक एक ड्रॉप डालता हूँ, आप अपने माइंड में सोच लो क्या चल रहा है आपके माइंड में. किसकी वजह से आप उसके बारे में बुरा सोच रहे हैं आपको ही मालूम है, मेरे को क्या मालूम. मैं बस बोल रहा हूँ.
I'll say, at that point, maybe, a second chance might be a bit much. If all those things are coming from the same person, don't think you need to know that person. But I get what it's saying. It's a individual. Not, it's a it is an individual kind of thing. It's each one is a single person, not one person having all of it. If one person cheated on you, if one person did whatever.
मेरे माइंड में जो जो आ रहा है मैं बता रहा हूँ इधर. काला हो रहा है दोस्तों पानी नहीं. अभी निकालू इसमें से कैसे निकलेगा. कैसे निकलेगा काला पानी. How can I separate the ink from this water, guys? And that's what happens when we have a bias towards a person, when our mind gets polluted towards somebody. वही लेके बैठते हैं जिंदगी भर. इसने ऐसा किया था, उसने वैसा किया था. He cheated, he did this, she did this. They the mind is just yelling and shouting.
Is it gonna have like one of those magical things where you just add a drop and it just clears up that black water?
कैसे होगा भाई you? You know what, guys? Sadly, you just can't take this stuff out, no? To get back to you. That's exactly what I have, madam. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. See? See. Those of you who want to stand up and watch, you can continue watching, guys.
Oh,
See? See. See, it's getting clearer. It was so dark. अरे कम हो गया डार्क कलर. कम हो गया. इंक तो निकाल नहीं पाया. गलती हुआ है. गलती थोड़ी अनडू कर सकते हैं. The mistake happened. And what you feel in the mind for that person is going to be remaining, like you can't take it out, guys. कभी कभी का रंग इतना काला है कि बहुत पानी लगता है. कभी कभी ट्रॉमा इतना है ना, बहुत पॉजिटिव इंप्रेशंस और वक्त लगता है दोस्तों ये काला रंग बदलने में. माय गॉड, कैन यू सी गाइस हाउ मच इट्स गॉन आउट. अभी थोड़ा और बाकी है. थोड़ा सा और बाकी है बस. हो जाएगा ना यार. गिव अप मत करो लोगों पे यार. It's not what we have that's important, guys. It's who we have that makes life very meaningful. करो डालू आप. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. 2 लीटर पानी लगा और इतना टाइम लगा ये इंक काला निकलने में और साफ पानी होने में. जीवन में मन में जो है ना 2 लीटर से और 2 महीने से नहीं निकलता है जी. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? When our minds are polluted for somebody, you can't take that negativity out. You need to fill your mind with positive stuff to replace that negative stuff outside. The more your mind is filled with positivity, that's how you'll start getting a clear conscience.
I thought this was a person. I thought the cup was a person, so every cup would be an individual person polluting their own water. But then I guess he did say that was your mind. So kind of weird how one person can completely pollute your mind. And I see what it's saying. Sometimes when you see certain things in the media or just individual people, and they and it has a way of polluting your mind, changing your perspective on life, people, culture, or places, and I believe that's what it's trying to show. I thought it was an individual person, like that cup of water represents your, say, your friend or your loved one, and all of a sudden they did things which polluted their particular water. So basically, where you don't judge a group of people based on individual person. So every individual person has their own unique cup, and they pollute their own water, as opposed to perhaps what he was trying to say, where you have one cup which is your mind, and as terrible things happen in your life, it pollutes your mind, and you kind of take it out on the world because you're indifferent in terms of who did it to you. And so because you're indifferent about it, that you how every individual person has done things to you, you do it to just anyone in general too, because whether they've done something to you or not. Sometimes we may have negative feelings towards someone in a relationship due to some form of consistent abuse or toxicity. In such cases, it is important to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being and take appropriate steps, in which may include moving out, moving on, or moving away. However, if our negative feelings are triggered by something else, it may be worth giving the relationship a chance. It's important to remember that clearing our minds of negative impressions takes time and effort, but it's worth it if we love someone and are willing to give them a second chance. Ah, so bright. Man, this might be my light right here. Okay. So yeah. So I guess. Let me rewind it a little bit. See what he says.
You know what? I have a glass of clear water in front of me. And guess what, guys? This is your mind and how you feel for another individual.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Clear, clean feelings for the other person.
Yeah. 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 Okay. So I was right. So it was for an individual. I thought it seemed to be. I guess it could go both ways. There are people out there who feel they've been wronged by an individual person, and they turn sour to the world, where that water is essentially everything, meaning that that's everyone and everything to that individual person. They only have that one glass of water, and that's their mind and how they look at life in general. So they're indifferent between who treated them bad and whether you have or have not. So if they've been treated bad by someone else, they'll see you as that person, the same person that treated them bad. There's no difference between you and any other person. And then you can even go to, I guess, a level up above that, where instead of just nonchalantly judging everyone the same, where you go to individual groups of people, like race or sex, and then or actually even nationalities. What else? What else? That's about roughly it. But you can do even one better than that, where you judge people individually. So every person that you interact with has their own cup, so that a person can't pollute the cup of another person, or can't pollute the cup of their race, or can't pollute the cup of their nationality, or pollute the cup of their sex. So an individual person will have their own individual cup in which they pollute themselves, and much like in this example he gave, can clear it up with enough effort and time. You can look past their faults or whatever they have caused to you. I guess. I guess, and mind you, here's another thing too. Is I was thinking about this about cheating. So if you have someone that cheated on you, some people I can see that as not being able to get back in that relationship. But I think the what can happen here is the while you may not have the same relationship, an intimate relationship, the whole point is still to have a relationship. So it could probably never be an intimate relationship, but it could probably be a friendship relationship. Anyways, it's up to you to determine whatever the case may be for you. Whether it's something like he said towards the end, whether it's are you willing to? Here we go. Yeah. Whether to move out, move on, or move away, or whether it's worth staying and giving that relationship a second chance. So, anyways, that's my reaction to ink water, and okay, I get the ink water now, and giving relationship a second chance from Gaur Paul does. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.